Like I said, winter's here, and I'm going to go through everything you see in front of you. So hold on to your butts, and let's get into Action Force Series 4 Arctic Warfare. Hey, this is Mike from Junkion Crafts and Builds, and tonight's very special for me because I finally received my Series 4 exclusive Arctic Steel Brigade. I got this in from BBTS because it is a BBTS exclusive, and I was waiting for him because this is a great cap for Valaverse's Series 4 release. And in order to do this properly, I waited on all the other Arctic gear and Arctic Trooper until I had this in hand. So here you have in front of you all the stuff we're going to talk through today. But I really wanted to give the Arctic Warfare group its due. Like I said, winter's here, and I'm going to go through everything you see in front of you. So hold on to your butts, and let's get into Action Force Series 4 Arctic Warfare. So we're going to start out with the figure that we just received. And like I said, this is exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store, so you have to go to their website to order this. But here is this new blister card that we've seen on all the other Action Force figures for this wave. And again, it's an amazing use of plastic. It shows off everything that you see here. So looking at it real quick, it is number 3 in the core team series that I'll show you on the back of this blister card. And like I said, here's the back, and here are all the other figures. He is 2 action points. This is a really cool little cut cell of the Steel Brigade. And here's a close-up of the Steel Brigade combat profile with amazing artwork by Troy McKee and Quentin J. Bedwell. Looks really, really cool. And to continue on the box tour for Series 4, here is the front of the Arctic Warfare Republic Guard. Again, showing another amazing piece of artwork by Quentin J. Bedwell. Action Force with this really cool Arctic camo on the side. A close-up of that piece of art. Here's the back of the box with the combat profile for the Republic Guard, and he is also worth 1 action point. And to arm up our Republic Guard, we have 2 gear sets from Valaverse, as well as Weapons Pack Hotel. So here we have the front of the boxes for both the Arctic Gear Pack and the Sniper Kit. We have this really cool artwork close-up of both of the gear packs, and then we have the back. And showing the back of the Arctic Gear Pack, we have a nice display of all the items inside this package. It's worth 1 action point. And here's the back of Weapons Pack Hotel, showing a great array of small arms and assault weapons, as well as blast effects. It is also worth 1 action point. And if you thought Blowback Deluxe was the only one that was going to have a new piece of garment to wear, that's not the case here. With the Sniper Gear Pack, this is also worth 1 action point. Now that we have the Arctic roll call out of the way, let's go ahead and start with the star of this show, the Arctic Steel Brigade. Let's get him out of his blister card and in our hands so we can start looking at this really awesome figure. Now that he's out of the blister card, we're going to go through, wait for it, the accessories. And yes, this is going to be very quick because you know what? We've seen all this stuff before. Please let us have some changes for Series 5. I love this stuff, and I love the weapons, but when you recycle a lot of the stuff after a while, it gets a little common. So we're going to start out here with his weapons, and of course, we have the assault rifle with under rail grenade launcher. Just has this really cool deco of the white with this gray-green accents and the dark gunmetal magazine here, which we know it is removable. And so I don't forget, while this has a magazine in the package, he also comes with 2 additional magazines on his vest. Next weapon we have is the ever-present Maxim 9, just with this little accent piece here on the back. We need this retired. We have our combat blade, has this nice gray-green hilt and the dark blade, and you know what's left? Hands. Default trigger hands with a vertical hinge up and down. Fists, horizontal hinge in and out. item holding hands, in and out, and cupping hands. That's our accessories. The Steel Brigade is in this off-white main color with, like I said, the gray-green accents on the drop-down holster and med pack, boots, belt, assault weapon, gloves, shoulders, and head. We also have some very nice dark gray accents on the knuckles, knee pads, parts of the vest. And we close out with this really beautiful looking helmet, really nice shiny gold visor with accent colors around the side of it. Overall, just a really gorgeous figure. And just like the Desert Steel Brigade in this series, the improvements in articulation and tolerances are nothing short of spectacular. I took this guy directly out of the box and just started manipulating. The interchangeable hands are a breeze to swap out now. So again, it's another testament of improvement that Valaverse has put into place with each iterative series of figures. And I can't wait to see what the other improvements are in Series 5. Now that we've seen the Steel Brigade, let's go ahead and move into the Arctic Republic Guard. And now we're moving into the army builder for the Arctic Warfare team, and that is the Arctic Republic Guard. Nothing really new to talk about other than the deco changes. So let's just go ahead and hit these accessories real quick. He has all the variety of hands, but we're used to seeing them. And just like with the Steel Brigade and all the other Action Force figures, he comes with this very nice stand. We've seen it, we know it, we love it, we have it in a bin. Next we have his SMG, all white plastic, no accent paint on it because this is a more basic figure. Very nice, the fact that you get a weapon now with every army builder. Additionally, we have a variety of heads. We have this lighter skin tone head as well as a darker skin tone head. But this is the first that it comes with the new masked balaclava head. So it's really cool now that you have 3 different ways to look at these figures. Aesthetically, we have the primary colors on this army builder as well, and that is the white primary color with these gray-green accents. Articulation across the board is similar to what we've seen with every other troop builder. All in all, another great figure. So while we have this great army builder, he's looking a little plain and not really ready for battle in the Arctic environment. So let's get him geared up, and we're going to start with the Arctic gear pack. And here we have the Arctic Trooper geared up in the gear pack. This is really a rehash of a lot of pieces and parts we've gotten from other gear packs, just in that really cool white and gray green color scheme. Basically looking at Duster's, his belt as well, his SIG. We do have both styles of helmets. So the ACH has the ear protectors, and it also comes with the Paltors and NVGs. Again, a lot of the cool stuff. Now, what we haven't seen in a while, except for this series, it's like the Urban Commando, we get a backpack. This is a really nice addition, especially if you buy multiples of this. You can go ahead and customize this, paint it up, whatever you want to do. So now we're ready for most of the combat, but what if we want to be silent but deadly? Let's go ahead and look at that very cool looking ghillie suit sniper gear pack. So here we have the sniper gear pack. Before we start getting everything all together into the final shot, I wanted to kind of go over the gear pack itself. And if you have picked up the Blowback Deluxe from Series 4, everything you see in front of you, you are already familiar with. The carry case, the Remington sniper rifle. A lot of people are kind of questioning the quality of this weapon. It feels, some people are saying it feels a little cheap. I am indifferent with it because it is another sniper rifle that isn't a Barrett. All right, so again, this is a hinged case. We gotta kind of get this textured sculpt inside. Kind of plain, kind of large. Not sure how I feel about it yet, but it is there. So we have that. We have, like I said, the Remington. We also have the spotter scope. Now this is another item that comes in 2 pieces. Scope part itself and the stand with the rotating support leg. Kind of plain, not any sort of accent or anything with it, just kind of painted ends. Kind of a throwaway in my opinion. It's neat that you can set it up to have a spotter with the sniper, but anyway. But the big draw for this is the soft goods ghillie suit. And this is another item that has been very dividing amongst the fan base because of how it looks. Some people say it just literally falls apart. I haven't had any issues with this. This one is more sparse in my opinion. seeing through this soft goods portion here, but we will see what it looks like on the figure. Inside the gearbox, we have an instruction manual for the ghillie suit. Everyone to read. Slide it in, don't pull the elastic, be gentle with it, and you're good to go. So that's the gear pack contents. Let's just get this guy all geared up. If you can see him, here's the Arctic Trooper in the ghillie suit holding this sniper rifle. I will say that the sniper rifle is not the most enjoyable thing to get into the figure's hand. And as you can kind of tell here, there is some sparse parts in the ghillie suit as it goes around. It seems you have a lot more towards the legs and stuff versus the face. What do I think about this set here? It's very niche in regards to what I think a lot of collectors are going to be doing. I might not use this ghillie suit again after this shot, just because I really need to find a way to incorporate it. I'll probably maybe use it for some photography, but again, it's one of those things where you can't really do too much once you have them in position. Now, I will say that putting the figure into this ghillie suit is easy. Just gotta take your time. I had not had anything fall off the ghillie suit. I think it's neat. It's a nice little kind of gimmick set. Like I said, I don't see a lot of people using it, especially here in an Arctic environment, but you know, it is a nice addition and it does give you some variety with your figures. Neat little add-on piece, helps you set up your displays if you want for these Arctic Troopers. Is it a must-have with all the sets so far? No. But what we do have besides this set is a whole slew of weapons, and that's in Weapons Pack Hotel, and let's get into that right now. So we asked for weapons, and Valaverse always delivers. With Weapons Pack Hotel, I actually had to call in some extra reinforcements, so I have my full complement of Steel Brigade and my Republic Guard here to help me out. And look over this series of weapons. And after that little montage, here is the actual setup of my Action Force Arctic Fire Team, all holding weapons from Weapons Pack Hotel. I'm hoping we're going to see some new molds come Series 5 though, because a lot of these we've seen over and over, but still, it's really cool. This is a very cohesive look. Final impressions of the Valaverse Action Force Series 4 Arctic themed figures with the Republic Guard. 2 gear packs in regards to the Arctic Gear Pack and the Arctic Sniper Gear Pack, Weapons Pack Hotel, and the Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Arctic Steel Brigade. I think this is a really cool sub-team for the Action Force line. It's very niche, it could be very divisive because of the color choices Bobby used, but for me personally, I think it's a really cool complement to the Action Force line, but I really do dig the cohesiveness across the board with this line. Everything about this wave is really just top notch. Everything is buttery smooth. Everything that I've received so far, I was able to manipulate right out of the box. There was no heating necessary. Hands can be interchanged easily. Well, to me, this is a win. I really do see this selling out on Valaverse and other e-retailers. I would not rest on getting the Steel Brigade from BBTS if you are interested. I think it'll sell out really fast. So that's everything. I want to thank everyone once again for watching. All the new subscribers, thank you so much for joining. I'm hoping you enjoy this video as well as the other content on my channel. Thank you again for watching, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.